What's good?
What's good?
There we go. We're back. We're back. If you guys went on and checked out the Wednesday show, Tuesday show. Sorry, Tuesday. It was me and Darren. We talked a little about our teams for agencies, but I told you guys that this would be the episode you'd finally hear my thoughts and my everything, my overall thoughts. But we have my co-host Eric. He's back. So today we're going to start off with his thoughts. I know this is NFL free agency, so we'll get into every team's free agency really. But moving past that, we'll maybe discuss next Wednesday or Thursday when we get a show to go. We might discuss who our early season, early predictions for the playoff teams are in the AFC and NFC. So we'll get into that within time. We're going to just give off some early predictions, I guess, because we have really, we all know this. Free agency is kind of in a stalemate right now. We're kind of waiting upon Tyrann Mathieu and Stephon Gilmore deals. I don't know how many more notable free agents there are, but we will get into all to that. So we're going to start with well, actually, so as everyone, I did mention this a little. Yes, my Instagram either got hacked or banned. I'm a troll. I know I am, so we'll figure that out. Patriot fans, you go fuck yourself. I'm back. Fuck you. Haha. Go follow Raiders _updater. That's where you can find me nowadays. So let's get into this. Eric, what are your thoughts on your team's losses and re-signs and everything, really?
All right. So I guess we have to start with the Carson Wentz trade, which a lot of people hated, some people loved, and there were people like me who were just kind of meh about it. Like, we did give up 2/3. We switched spots in the second round and got a 7th round pick in return. But yeah, I feel like that was probably the best we were going to do because it felt like the other quarterbacks did not want to come here. And Mitchell Trubisky, who was probably considered the top quarterback, him or Jameis Winston, were most likely going to have competitive markets for them. And then, of course, more trades would happen. But yeah, it felt like Carson Wentz was just our. I don't know if it was particularly a desperation move, but I do think it was just we have to get a quarterback, and Washington absolutely did not like the quarterbacks. Well, at least the first round quarterbacks. They are interested in Desmond Ridder, so it's possible they get him day 2 or early day 3 if he's still there. So that's a possibility. But yeah, Carson Wentz, it's a meh trade for me. I don't entirely hate it because I understand that was probably the best we were going to do. I don't love it either because, well, how much, like, he's an upgrade over Heineke, but how much of an upgrade is he for real? But he'll also have Terry McLaurin, so he'll finally have a wide receiver 1 to throw to, so that'll help.
I was going to say, I really wouldn't be surprised, maybe even day 1, go out and get like Olave or Wilson or something at receiver, give him a wide receiver too. I feel like, people, statistics really don't show everything, and I look at it, and last year, let's be honest, what weapons did Wentz have? Outside of Michael Pittman, he had nothing, and I feel like Washington was an upgrade at wide receiver options. Running back definitely was a downgrade, but it wasn't like he's not downgrading to a bottom tier running back. He still is going to a really good back end.
Yeah.
Again, you can discuss your O-line. Brandon Scherf is gone, and then you released. Who did you release? Who was it?
Eric Flowers.
Yeah, and I as far as I heard from you, he was really good at guards. So I don't understand that move.
Well, here's the thing with Eric Flowers. We were trying to get him to take a pay cut or sign him to an extension because he was going to count for $10 million this year, and it was his last year, so either an extension or some way to get the cap hit lowered, and he refused. So Washington had decided to cut him, and then they brought in Andrew Norwell, who's considered an upgrade for half the price and an extra year. So a 2-year, $10 million contract, which he's a really good guard. He's getting up there in age, but then again, Interior lineman can play well in the mid-30s, so there's that.
I mean, you did get yourself another guard. Now, you can actually question it. Was he really an upgrade? Maybe with the price, yes, sure. But I think your Flyers have a really good year last year. Anyone who wants to join can click that link. I don't know who's in here, but it comes to a point, like, I don't know. Was he really an upgrade? I don't know. More well, I've heard from Jaguar fans, he dropped off the cliff. So we'll see. If he comes back and has a great year. Who are your tackles? Cornelius Lucas or something? Wasn't that?
Let's see. So our starting tackles are Charles Leno Jr. and Samuel Cosme, most likely, with Cornelius Lucas being our swing tackle. So I would not expect a tackle to be drafted or picked up on unless it's depth. So yeah, I think that's who we're sticking with at tackle, which isn't too bad as long as Cosme stays healthy. Yo.
Well, this is Raiders news, so I'll discuss this when it gets to my team.
All right.
That dropped in on a dime. Like, Twitter just blew up out of nowhere for me for that. Okay, continue, actually. Your defensive line, you let him settle and you let your depth just, disappear. Like, you had great D-tackle depth. You released Matt Ioannidis and you went to Carolina, as far as I know.
Yeah, he went to Carolina.
Where did Tim Settle go? Didn't he go to Buffalo?
He went to Buffalo, and J.D. McKissick almost followed him too until we somehow got him to resign for the same contract he was going to sign with the Bills.
I heard behind the fact of the matter was that he signed, and you guys really weren't given a chance to offer to him. So then you guys offered to him the next day, recently, to bring him in, right? I think it was a great bring back. But yeah, back to the defense. We'll see how that team plays. Will your defensive coordinator play the right defense? As I've heard from you multiple times, you want them to run man-to-man defense, and they ran zone. Now the real question comes down to, if he does run the right defense, how does your defense do? You said you want to blitz more, and I agree with that. I see your team. I think you need to blitz more.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, obviously blitzing more because that's when Chase Young and Montez Sweat did their best. Then, of course, you still have Jonathan Allen and most likely Daron Payne's getting an extension, especially after the defensive tackle losses. Linebacker, we still need to address whether we get a decent free agent, or that's going to easily be addressed in the draft, probably at least by the second round, and a middle linebacker too. So it really depends on how we upgrade the linebackers, if we utilize more man coverage, and defensive line. Depth did take a hit, but I think there were some guys that they were high on, like David Beta and guys like that who were, and we might actually get someone cheaper because Matt Ioannidis did cost a decent amount and he wasn't starting for us, so there was that issue. And then with the Tim Settle, he just went. I'm really disappointed about that because he was excellent depth and he signed for cheap, so I'm a little disappointed about that.
So would you grade your offseason like a C or something? What would you grade it?
Easily in the C range. I'm thinking.
I would probably give a straight up.
I think that's probably where I'd go with it too. Just not a whole lot of action, and the action we did have question marks. So yeah.
Yep. So did you saw my story, right? Earlier where I said if we don't get Tyrann Mathieu, we should bring in Daron Harmon, right?
Yeah.
Guess what we just did though?
We
just signed Daron Harmon. Yeah, I called it. I said we needed coverage safety. I looked back on Tyrann Mathieu's last year. He really wasn't great in coverage. And even a Chief fan talked to me about this after I said I wanted him. He told me everything that really happened was really he made this comparison, which was kind of surprising me before I checked out some of the on-field action. He told me, you know how Jonathan Abram sucks in coverage, right? He pretty much compared Tyrann Mathieu to him because he cannot play coverage anymore. I don't know what it is, but he dropped off the mountain this past 2 years. So, as far as I know, Patriot fans have told me this is a W move, so I'm like, okay, I'll take it. He'll play for. Wait a minute, let me see what the contract said again.
Okay. I imagine it would be cheaper than Tyrann Mathieu. That's for sure.
Oh, it's Tyrann Mathieu's looking for $15 million. Okay, I would have to look into that. The Duron Harmon contract. I'm not.
Yeah, the terms may have not been disclosed yet, so it might be a while.
Wait a minute, did I say his name? No, I didn't say his name wrong. Yeah, they're not even disclosed yet, but yeah.
But yeah, that's a pretty good signing. Question now, Bears, where will Mathieu end up going, and will that affect Stephon Gilmore's status with the Raiders?
I don't think we get Tyrann Mathieu. Stephon Gilmore needs to decrease in the money he wants.
So, yeah. But I think you did well getting Harmon. I imagine for fairly cheap.
This man really said, why did we get him? I don't know. Okay, listen. So, I said entering today we needed veterans in the corner and safety department. I like Duron Harmon. He can play with strong safety. He can play next to Moehrig. He's a veteran, and I'm going to suspect he's cheap. He's coming off a $2 million contract, and he played pretty well, so I would suspect it'll probably either be like a 1 for 5 or like a 2 for 11 or something like that.
Probably. But yeah. So yeah, good signing there. And then I guess since we're on the Raiders, you want to talk about your Raiders additions, and maybe the domino effect of one of your additions.
One second here. Okay. Yeah, so I actually read. Okay, so as we're on the Raiders topic and the safety topic, Tyrann Mathieu has not decreased what he wants. He wants $13+ million as a 29, 30-year-old safety. And that's before I knew this. I said I would take him for $9.5 to $10 million. That's perfectly fine. He's better than Marcus May, sure, right? I'm not going to take him on a one. I'm not going to take him. He wants a 2 to 3 year deal up in the $40 million range, and I'm not willing to pay that. So I look at defense. Also, I look at Stephon Gilmore again. I'm going to go into a fact and say we will not get it. And as far as I've read into it, you saw J.C. Jackson's money, right? $17 million a year?
Yeah.
He's asking for $18 million a year. Not going to happen. To me, I don't see a reason why you would pay Stephon Gilmore $18 a year. I think there are other I feel like there's other options we can get as veterans. I know our cornerback group is so young, and I've said I'm not even welcome to the fact of saying yes, go. You guys go on the field. You're 20. The oldest guy in the field will be 25 years old. Yes, I'm fine with that. No, I'm not. Okay, we run 3 to 4 corners on the field at all times, and I just don't think that's going to work. If our oldest guy is 25 years old with 4 years of starting or 3 years of his starting experience. So I think really getting a veteran is key in this, but I don't see Stephon Gilmore being a Raider. Again, that's fine with me. As I'm reading more into the money, I like Duron Harmon. I think he's cheap, and I think he'll be nice. We pair alongside Moehrig for, I think, expectedly the next 2 years, which would be nice. Yeah. And I like him because the more I look into it, Tyrann Mathieu doesn't fit the mold. We want to build a defense that can cover, and Tyrann Mathieu, as far as I watched into it, he can't cover well. He can't go cover deep, and we've seen that before. So I think Duron Harmon is a good move. But outside of that, I'm going to retract all statements. Raider fans, you guys heard this. Entering day three, I said wow, we must not give a fuck about winning. We aren't doing jack shit. We didn't make a move up to that point, and then it was about 1:30, 2 o'clock. We struck a deal with Chandler Jones. Love the move. He's a veteran. He's proven. He's polished as a pass rusher. He's a much better run stopper. He fits the scheme, and him and Max Crosby to me are going to be the best edge duo in the league. Dependent on how this defense wants to play, he can play at the end or outside linebacker. Yannick Ngakoue's trade for Rocky Sin. It was a really good move, and here is some other fans didn't understand the move, right? Why would we trade straight up for a corner when we already had two good corners, plus we could have re-signed Casey Hayward? That's what I heard, right? Well, Casey Hayward is a zone corner, and that's not what we're here for. We are playing man-to-man defense, and zone defense. It makes no sense to have a zone corner with a man coverage defense. So, looking into it, Yannick Ngakoue was another guy that didn't fit the system, and we traded a $13 million contract for a $2.185 million contract this year. It's on a prove-it-year deal. If he proves himself, he plays well, he'll get a – what's up, Awesome Sports? He will get a contract extension. If not, then he'll probably be gone. But, again, I think we won because we also got the fifth-rated man corner in the league, so I'm okay with that. I think that Chandler Jones was an A-minus move. People want to look at the age and be like, well, he's 31. Well, he's got to opt out after year 2, so I expect that probably be used on him. If we do, unless he's still producing at an elite level, sure, right? Yeah. Rocky Sin is a very young, versatile corner that can play. He'll be a cornerback 1 option. He's an upgrade over Casey Hayward as he fits the scheme and can cover better and man. Looking into everything else. So then we got to the point where Davante Adams was just out of nowhere, just like, hey, yeah, you're gone. You're a Raider now. I'm like, holy shit. We won. And I actually got information on this, though. The moment that we re-signed Davante Adams before Tyreek got an extension, that was the reason Tyreek left, because he wanted more money, and the Chiefs will not pay him $30 million. They had the cap, but they weren't going to do it. I think giving Carr the number 1 option was absolutely needed. We're in the toughest division. And then even the fact of the matter of getting Tyreek Hill the hell out of this division is so nice. I mean, and let's be honest, I think we won the trade because you look at the Tyreek trade, they got 5 picks. They really gave up a haul for him. The Jets were also in that discussion. So the Chiefs wanted the Jets' first round pick at 4 and 10, and they wanted a 3rd rounder for Tyreek Hill. Wasn't going to happen. Let's be honest. He wasn't going to get traded for 2 first-round picks. So they got a first, a second, 2 fourths, and a 6th.
Yeah. And let me make this clear: the first-round pick is at 29. So they got the 29th pick, and then a mid-second round pick, and then a 4th this year, 4th next year, 6th. So really, I don't know if the Chiefs got exactly good value out of that trade, per se. Although there's also the possibility that Tyreek Hill doesn't do as well with Tua Tagovailoa at quarterback, although it is also entirely possible that he helps Tua develop along with Jalen Waddle. So there's that possibility. But the Chiefs, they don't have their number 1 weapon. They just signed a Packers receiver. But yeah, just Chiefs are starting to trend down. Dolphins that might have a slight uptick, but they still need to focus on O-line because that was probably their biggest problem. So yeah, just
We've
not
had
really
a great
much.
offseason.
Yeah, but yeah, the Raiders had probably one of the top off seasons, but you could say that about every team in the AFC West aside from the Chiefs. I feel like the Chargers were smart to stock up on defense. Maybe could have added a little more to the offense, but yeah, the defense was their biggest issue going into the season, especially running defense. But yeah, just
I think Chandler Jones helps with the run stopping. Anthony Averett was another corner we got. He's not even that bad. He just got thrown under fire. Like he had to be a corner one when he isn't a corner one.
Yeah.
He's a corner 3 to 4, and he's probably the 4th or 5th corner on this roster.
Unless he develops under Graham, which is a possibility.
I mean, this year I just don't think. I don't know. He'll be the 4th corner, well, 3rd right, unless we want to consider it. But if we have 4 corners on it, he'll be the 4th corner on the field because the slot corner, which Nick Hobbs is probably better than him. But I think we have improved everywhere. As a roster, we got Bilal Nichols as a run-stopping D tackle that can also pass rush. I like that pickup. 2 years, $11 million was a steal. We picked up Andrew Billings for a backup to play DM and D tackle. Like we got a much better roster this year, and I think like the AFC is about to be a full-on, just blown up war.
Yeah, because the AFC, for the most part, stocked up. Like there were maybe a couple teams who either got worse or didn't use their money wisely. I'm looking at the Jaguars. So AFC seems like it's wide open, but
they used their money, but they used it wrong. Like they just went on and paid Zay Jones $10 fucking million. Like I'm sorry, Zay Jones is nice. I don't even care. Like he's nice, sure, but what? $10 million?
And then Christian Kirk. That's the big one. In what universe is he worth 21 mil per year? I mean that's max earnings, but still, even 18 mil, which is the base contract, is still way too much for him. He's never had a 1,000-yard season. He's never been a wide receiver 1, and that's basically what they're paying him to be. So the Jaguars, overpaid for him. Go ahead.
He's mainly a slot receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yeah, there's that. And
So I'm fine with it actually. Like, dude, when they paid him, that was the main reason that Devontae got traded, because he said, well, he got paid quicker than I did, so fuck it, I'm gonna go to a team that can pay me now.
Mm-hmm. And there were also those issues with the Packers that were already
yes, he said they were unsolvable. So.
No.
I like the Kyler Fackrell pickup. He's a DN3 edge, whatever, outside linebacker. So, overall thoughts on this roster? We're a complete roster outside of we still need a right tackle. We need that.
Yeah. They still need to fix up the O-line a bit, but other than that,
okay, so you think about it, we're not even done. Like, we have $6 million right now at this point, minus whatever happens with Jaron Harmon. We get $10 million to $15 million with the Derek Carr extension.
Mm-hmm.
And then post June 1st.
Oh, yeah,
post June 1st, we get $20 million. So, plenty of
And then,
money
of
to go
course-
around.
Yeah. And then, of course, the
I don't know
draft,
what's on
they
the
don't have a first or second, so
I
They
don't
don't
know
have
who's
to
on
pay-
the market, but apparently we are looking for a third round pick. We're gonna be trading someone soon.
I would guess maybe a corner. I would probably put my money on a corner that they're trading.
It could also be Cleveland Farrell because he's about a $6 million cap hit as the DN.
So yeah, Farrell or maybe even let's see, because they already traded for Racine. They have Averett. They have Hobbs. So I think if there was an odd man out, maybe Mullen could potentially be.
Mullen, dude, I don't know what it is, but like he's a better corner than everyone here except Rocky Sin, I would say. I like Nate Hosby. He's a slot corner. I don't want to put too much into that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, but I don't know. I think Nate or Mullen will fight for his spot here.
Mm-hmm.
You picked up Jacob Hollister for tight end 3.
It's
Not
not bad.
much to say. O-line depth absolutely sucks. We brought back Brandon Parker. We'll see how he plays in this system. As far as I know, the Patriots system is nice. So if he's
Yeah,
going to
'cause
get
this-
better, he'll be in this system.
Yeah.
We'll see,
Sometimes
though.
that does happen. Yeah. Because you saw how it worked with us when we had Bill Callahan and now John Matsko as our O-line coaches. So it's obvious it's possible to get a good year out of a player if they're in the right system. So I mean, we saw that with Eric Flowers twice. But yeah. So yeah. That's
I'll be honest, I would
entirely
take
possible.
Eric Flowers to start. I would. I would take Eric
Just-
Flowers over the most stars we have on our roster right now.
Yeah, just remember he's only had success with us, and that was because he had excellent O-line coaches. If the Patriots do have that, then it's possible he'll succeed. Probably play him on the left side as a guard, and yeah, he should be good there.
He can play either. I would put him on the left side and then put Alex Leatherwood on the right side. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, man.
Huh?
I will take better coverage linebackers too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this linebacker board sucks.
Yeah, look at our linebacker core.
Yeah, it's atrocious.
Yeah.
We have someone. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's up?
another move? What the fuck are we doing?
What's going
We
on?
want to make every move. We signed linebacker Jayon Brown.
So we said, wait, you signed who?
Jayon Brown from the Titans.
Oh, not bad. I'm pretty sure it's probably a prove it deal because he hasn't been as good lately. But yeah, that's a good move.
What's that? Let's see.
Possible that the terms haven't been released yet with this deal as well, so those might come later.
Let's see here.
Literally, this
Everyone-
feels like a weird offseason. Like the Raiders are making smart free agency moves, and we're hardly doing anything in free agency. When usually we're usually either like the big signings, not what have you, and then the Raiders, well, kind of somewhat the same, but not calculated like they have been this year. But yeah,
Everyone's telling me. One second here.
all right.
Wow. I'm hearing that this is a good signing. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I might have to retract my statements because everything I wrote down was we need better safety and better linebacker. I'm gonna have to retract those statements.
So yeah,
You know
'cause
what?
you-
Watch. We're gonna be on stream, and I might get one more notification. We signed one more player tonight.
That would not surprise me at all. So I think we can probably do like a quick run through of the key free agents from other teams since we've already pretty much got our teams taken care of.
Yeah. So Teron Armstead went to the Dolphins, 5-year deal.
Which
Yeah,
he's up there in age. He's had some injury issues in the past, but at the same time, he's an excellent left tackle, and the Dolphins need to protect Tua. So
while we're on the topic of the Dolphins, they did just pick up a wide receiver one, Tyreek Hill.
Yep.
Without, and here's the, I had a Chief fan tell me that in return for Tyreek Hill, they wanted Jalen Waddle. I'm like, they weren't going to get Jalen Waddle. Let's be honest.
No way.
That is right there the fastest duo in the league.
Yeah.
And then they have in the slot Cedric Wilson, who had a very underrated season. So the Dolphins have had a good free agency, but let's keep it real. There's a chance that they miss the playoffs. They might miss the playoffs still. They're in like this is the one offseason that they have a very great free agency. But we have the AFC loaded up, and I really think there are about 10 teams that can make the playoffs right now. Hell, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Patriot fans are going to be mad because I don't even think they're top 2 in their division anymore. They might be the worst team in their division this year.
Who?
The Patriots. They got the Bills who are better than them. I think Miami's going to be better than them. But the Jets and them are close. I'll give them that. But they might be better than them. But I do think the issue with the Patriots is they don't have a wide receiver one. They have a very moderate defense. Like this defense is gonna be so young. So this might be a year where the Patriots take off and they're gonna have to continue to rebuild that roster. I don't think that they're really ever gonna have a dynasty again with Mac Jones, but I don't think
they could be playoff contenders, but I don't know if they're going to be a dynasty again.
I think if you look at the AFC, you have the Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Raiders, Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, Titans, Dolphins,
Bills,
Titans, and Bills. That's 11 teams I just named.
Yeah. Although, the Titans, I guess, are in by default.
They're in by default. Actually, you know what, guys? We'll discuss this next week for our next week's show, as we'll talk about our playoff contenders. We'll talk about that, right? I think me, you, and Darian will have a very.
But yeah, should have plenty to talk about, and then. Let's see what other key free agencies this probably won't move the needle so much, but yeah, the Colts trading for Matt Ryan for a third, which I mean, okay, but also not one of those big time moves that'll really move the needle. As I mentioned, just they at least have a quarterback now, and then of course there's still Baker Mayfield who's going to get traded somewhere, so that'll be something to keep an eye on. That's a crazy thing. There's still quite a few moves that haven't been made yet that could be made.
Wow. I have to retract everything I said about linebacker. Someone said that he's a really good coverage linebacker.
Yeah.
Apparently he was one of the best. Yeah, he was one of the best in the NFL this past year, I guess. I don't know. That's yeah. The Raiders are making moves, man.
Smart moves. I think we got a smart before, so yeah.
No, okay, wait a minute. No updates as of right now, but the Raiders' big name player referenced recently is still on the market, and Raiders are in process of signing him. They don't name who, they just say they're in process of signing big names. What? Can we have like any more like knowledge, please?
So let's see. Big names still remaining: Stephon Gilmore, Bobby Wagner. Maybe they'll still end up getting Tyrann Mathieu. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know.
Those are the only ones.
Honestly, why does part of me think like even Bobby Wagner wouldn't even be a bad option? I mean, okay, I think this is going past because I really don't think Bobby Wagner. I don't know. Wow. Oh my God. The Packers' remaining wide receivers are Allen Lazard, Randall Cobb, Juwan Winfrey, and Malik Taylor.
And Amari Rodgers. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Did you say Amari Rodgers?
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's oh my God, this receiving corps is so horrible.
So yeah, I'm thinking the Packers should be drafting at least a couple wide receivers in the first 2 rounds.
What the hell? This man okay, this man rated the AFC West division. This is how he said this season will go. He said Chargers will be first, Broncos will be second, Chiefs will be third, and the Raiders will still finish fourth. What? I don't even know, man. I don't think the Raiders finished last in this division. Von Miller's contract was pretty bad.
What happened?
Hey. Did you see Von Miller's contract?
What happened?
You saw Von Miller's 6-year contract?
Yeah, 6 years, 120 mil.
Yeah, he got.
I mean, I think there's some out clauses too, like after year 2 or 3. Probably, I think it was 3. I mean, he still plays well, so he can at least play well for another 3 years, unless something catastrophic happens.
We got Darian.
All right.
What's up, fellas?
Yo, Darian. While we've been on stream, the Raiders have made 2 additions.
They did?
Yeah, we signed Deron Harmon, who's a coverage safety, and we just signed Jayon Brown, who's a coverage linebacker.
Okay.
I think. Hey, Darian, I just read this off, but get this. This man rated the AFC West division. He said this is how he sees the division finishing out. Chargers first, Broncos second, Chiefs third, and Raiders fourth. I'm like, bro, what?
We talked about this the other day. I do not understand the obsession that the Chargers are this good.
Darian, it's not. It's every year. Are we not like? Do we not get tired of hyping up the Chargers and then they fail the expectations?
Right.
Like, when is this overhyped shit gonna stop? They're over. I'm sorry, Darian. I haven't read. Okay, I want you to hear this top 15 quarterbacks I read off, and he remembers this. This is how bad it was. Get this. Someone rated the top 15 quarterbacks going into this year. Darren, this is what they are. Remember, write this. Here we go. He has Patrick number 1. Aaron Rodgers 2. Josh Allen 3. He has Justin Herbert 4. Deshaun number 5. Lamar Jackson's number 6. Tom Brady's number 7. Russell Wilson's number 8. And Joe Burrow and Matthew Stafford are 9 and 10.
Whose list is this?
This is a Chargers fan, by the way. I just want to make sure that's very known. Like, bro, Justin Herbert, bro, he has at number 4, guys. Isn't this the quarterback that lost to the Raiders? This is the quarterback that hasn't made the playoffs yet, and we rate him number 4? I'll be honest.
Hold up. Where he got Aaron Rodgers on the list?
Where he got here? Who? Aaron Rodgers?
Where does he have Aaron Rodgers on his list?
Number 2. Honestly, I really see like I really think like Derek Carr can play better than Aaron Rodgers if Aaron Rodgers doesn't get his receivers. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, just not looking good because he doesn't have any star power receivers to work.
I think
with.
Derek Carr is like a top 8 quarterback in the league.
I just
Shall be
pulled up,
interesting to see.
I just pulled up the list that I'm looking at right here. Let's go down, son. They got fucking Dak Carr at 19, and they got him in the mediocre.
What?
They got him listed as mediocre.
Wait. What position ranking? Number 19?
19.
Who's 11 through 18? I want to hear this shit.
11, Matt Ryan, Kyler Murray, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo's over Derek Carr?
Trevor Lawrence. Ryan Tannehill. Kirk Cousins. 17 is Mac Jones. 18 is Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield?
Then you got 19 Derek Carr.
Who the fuck made this list? I gotta email him. What? Derek Carr has played with less talent than Baker Mayfield and has outplayed him. He is better than Ryan Tannehill. I'm not even gonna speak on. I'm not even gonna speak on Ryan Tannehill because I'm gonna skip you for a moment. Jimmy G?
This is off the Fan Nation website.
Wow.
But check out the top 10 list.
Wait. Before you even say this, Carson Wentz is in the top 10, right? With this bullshit list, I'm not gonna lie, like that's the type of shit I can see. But give me 1 through 10.
Let me find it. See if his name on it. Let me see his Carson name even on his list. Yep, he on the list. He's 29.
29?
He's listed as lost in translation.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, like Eric, I'm not even a Washington fan, guys, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's no way you can tell me Carson Wentz is the 29th best quarterback in the league. There's no way. Who voted on this shit? Would you have like Patriot fans? What? No, Matt Jones.
Check out the top 10.
Okay.
You got Aaron Rodgers, 1. Patrick Mahomes. Matthew Stafford.
What the fuck?
Russell Wilson. Joe Burrow. Josh Allen. Deshaun Watson. Then you got Lamar Jackson. Dak Prescott. Justin Herbert is number 10.
Wait, did you say Tom Brady?
No, his name ain't up there. Then let me find him because his name ain't up there. Let me see if he can't be at the bottom of the list. I'm sorry. And that's kind of because Tom Brady's name ain't on his list, and I want to know why now. Yeah, his name ain't on it. Who's that Jacob Easton?
They have Jacob Eason?
He's number 50.
Wait, how many quarterbacks are on this list?
50.
Wait a minute. Where's Matt? Wait, they have Matt Ryan above Derek Carr?
Yeah, that's what they got him.
Wait. Did you say Dak Prescott's name either?
9, number 9. They got Jacoby Brissett, 41.
Where do they have Tua Tagovailoa?
They got Marcus Mariota, 35. Flacco, 39. Cam Newton was 37. Nick Foles was 33. Gardner Minshew was 34.
Bro, listen, Eric, you remember when we first started doing the power rankings, right? And like you and me were talking about how we were having like AIDS and like headaches from reading these lists and stuff. I got like beyond AIDS from listening to what Darian just fucking told me. They have Jimmy fucking G over Derek Carr? You know what? I guarantee this right now. I'm sorry. Anyone feel free to disagree, but if the 49ers had Derek Carr instead of Jimmy G in that title game, they were winning that game.
Mm-hmm. They got Tua, whatever his name is, Tua Tagovailoa, 21.
They had Tua Tagovailoa. Wait, they have Tua Tua turn the ball over? Tua turn the ball over?
Yep, he's 21 behind Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Fitzpatrick's above him?
Mm-hmm. Ryan Fitzpatrick is 20, Carl is 19.
Wait a minute. Bro, what Nate, bro, whoever like wrote this list, whoever voted upon this list, I need every single one of y'all drug tested, because if you're telling me you're taking Jimmy fucking G, wait a minute, did you say Jimmy G was 13?
No. Jimmy Garoppolo?
Yeah, where was he?
Wait a minute, where he at? Where is his name, man? I just saw it. Yeah, 13. And they got Kyler Murray.
If he's the, you know what? What is it like? Okay, you can't even like. I'm sorry, but you cannot rank quarterbacks just based off winning. Like, I don't think that's a fair way to rank quarterbacks, right? I think a fair way to rank them is on base how their performances, eye-to-eye test. Let's be honest, Derek Carr is above every quarterback from 11 to 18 on that list. Like Darian, next week, y'all good for Wednesday?
I should be good for Wednesday.
Okay, so what I'm planning on doing next Wednesday is we're gonna talk the AFC and NFC like early playoff predictions, and then we'll do one right as the season starting again to really see how our minds change, and we'll see from that. But I mean, like that list, bro. Holy shit, man. I'm sorry, bro. What the fuck did I just? I'm sorry, but like. Matthew Stafford? I'm sorry, Matthew Stafford over Josh Allen? What?
Yeah, no.
Matthew Stafford? Wait, I'm sorry, Jimmy G over Derek Carr?
Check it. I got a different list for you right now. I'm looking at the quarterback index.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm looking at the quarterback index ranking all 60 QBs of the 2021 season. Guess who's number one?
Who?
Got your boy
Mahomes?
Brady. No, Brady.
Okay.
Then you got Aaron Rodgers. Then you got Josh Allen. Then they have your boy that you hate, Justin Herbert, number 4.
It's not even like him. It's just let's be honest. Okay, like past the fact that he's a fucking Charger, I don't give a damn. Okay, what I'm not understanding is this overhype shit. This is what gets on my nerves. When you guys overhype and you live in the moment. Yes, he has great fucking stuff. But tell me one thing that he has proved to us. I'm sorry. Like, at the end of the day, he has not gotten the job done, and he's had a better roster than Derek Carr. He hasn't proved jack shit to me, man. So, number 4 is a little high. Who's number 5 through 10?
But his stats wasn't better than Joe Burrow's. So why is he above Joe Burrow?
It's because they.
I'm looking at his stats is not better than Joe Burrow. They got him number 4, and Joe Burrow number 6.
Who's number 5?
Matthew Stafford. His stats not better than. Then they got Patrick Mahomes number 7.
Who?
Kyler Murray's number 8.
Wait, come on. Did you just say Patrick Mahomes is 7?
Yeah. They got him ranked number 7.
Wow.
They got Dak Prescott, number 9. Derek Carr is number 10.
Wait. Did we even name Deshaun Watson this, or is this like? Oh wait, no. Continue.
Russell Wilson is 11.
Okay.
Ryan Tannehill. Lamar Jackson. Matt Ryan.
Wait. Lamar's below Tannehill?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, I'm sorry, but bro, the internet, man, y'all have to cancel these people and stop letting them make these lists, bro. Because you know what, guys, I want us every week. I want us every week after the games are played, we're gonna do power rankings, bro. And honestly, bro, it's crazy.
All right, check out 15. You got Matt Ryan 16, right? 16 is Mac Jones.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a problem with him being like 16 through 20, but like I don't know, man.
Jalen Hurts, Teddy Bridgewater, Carson Wentz, 19, and 20 is Jimmy G.
Bro, you know what I find funny, right? They just rated Carson Wentz number 19 on this, but the moment he joins the Commanders. Fuck it. I kept wanting to say Redskins.
I know. I can't. With
the Commanders. He drops to 29. I'm sorry, 29.
Hey,
come on, bro. I'm sorry, but like,
I'm calling it right now. Next season, Carson Wentz is going to go off. He's going to go off with the Commanders. He's going to go off.
You know what? And fuck it, bro. What everyone says, bro, whatever y'all think, bro, fuck it. Derek Carr's putting up, bro. He's about to go off this year, bro. You know what? I think he's going to play like a top 8 quarterback.
He got too much talent around him. There's no reason why he has to play so hard. He doesn't have to make things happen. You just got to manage the game, make the right reads, throw the ball correctly. Everything is going to fall away from him unless he start that panic. If he gets panic, is gone. But if
which quarterback? Which quarterback are we talking about?
Derek Carr.
Nah. Derek Carr. Bro, do we not realize Derek Carr's got one of the best arms in the game? He can easily go chuck with 600 pounds.
That's what I'm saying. Next season, he ain't got to worry about nothing because they don't fix things. He's surrounded by talent. All he got to do is manage the game.
He don't got to. He's not going to manage the game. He's going to take over the game. Why would he manage the game when he can take over the game? He can go put up 300 yards a game.
Because it's going to be that easy for him is what I'm saying. You don't have to overthink nothing.
Yeah, no, I think, bro, he's got, and I don't know if y'all been seeing this, but OBJ and the Raiders, man, if OBJ goes to the Raiders and he comes back week 5, bro, Can y'all answer this for me? What defense is going to stop Devontae Adams, Odell Beckham, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller?
That's hard. If they get him, that's hard. But I think OBJ gonna end up in Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think Brady gonna make that plea for them to go get him.
He actually wants Julio Jones for wide receiver 3. That's what I've seen.
Okay.
The Broncos defense is going to stop the Raiders. What? I'm sorry. Let me keep it real with you, right? How about this?
Whoa. Bobby Wagner visited the Rams.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Adrian, Age Rot. Is that Age Rot? What the fuck? I'm sorry. I thought it was Adrian, bro. I don't know. Never mind. The Raiders are still, regardless of what the Broncos do, they're still going to put up 24-31. Like, Devontae Adams. Who says Devontae Adams? Him and Carr. Dude, bro, the moment that Devontae Adams was traded, he's even said he feels like he's more comfortable in the Raiders offense. Bro, how scary is that to hear out of a guy that's already like comfortable with fucking Aaron Rodgers? He said he feels more comfortable with Derek Carr. That's scary to hear.
Hey yo.
And I mean, my prediction for the year, I think Devontae Adams gets 1,500 yards plus this year.
I didn't know your boy Carr Nassib.
What?
Wait, what?
Your defensive end, Carl, what's his name? Carl Nassib?
Yeah, he's been released for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
He saved us about $5 million. But post June 1st, we're getting $20 million. Easy, Rick. You'll see when the season. You know what? Honestly, I hear this, and you know what? I'm not even gonna bash you, Adrian. I hear this from you Bronco fans every fucking year, and it's not even irritating. It's just hilarious. I hear this every year. Y'all are gonna stop the Raiders. Y'all are gonna stop the Raiders. Since we moved to Las Vegas, y'all haven't done shit against us. Adrian. Oh, okay. Because your Instagram, I thought it was ADRIOT. I thought that's what it was. I might be wrong. I'm sorry. I thought. You know what? I'll remember that. Anyways, and it's not even like I really think the Raiders and the Broncos are going to split, but I don't think the Raiders are going to go under 21 points against the Broncos. I don't see it happening. But honestly, let's not, and I'm hoping Bronco fans don't do this because I've seen a little hype on Jerry Jeudy, and he hasn't done anything yet. So I really hope you guys don't overhype this guy for another year. I want to see what he really does with a real good quarterback. Again, I'm rooting for him. I'm not having an issue, but don't put hype into a guy that hasn't shown anything yet. Just let him play. Hey, let him play with his quarterback. Man, the AFC West, to me, has 3 teams at least in the playoffs. 3 AFC West teams make the playoffs for sure.
Did y'all see the Hill trade?
Did y'all see MVS's contract?
It was 3 years, $30 million, something like that.
3 years, $30 million. 24 that's guaranteed, but he can make up to $36 million. But I'll be honest, he's not going to make all that because with the extra money, it's going to come from him having to put up 1,000+ yards, being an All-Pro, making the Super Bowl, and having these great performances. Right, so I don't think he's going to reach the 36, but we'll see.
I mean, there isn't a whole lot of competition in Kansas City either, so it's
we'll
possible.
see what they do.
All right, AFC West.
Okay, let me make sure there's no more moves because I've seen us make 2 moves, and that was like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't. This one move I'm not sure about. Did Juju move to Kansas City?
Yeah.
You got to worry about what's going on in that man's head. He plays good when he's there, when he's focused.
What the fuck is this?
But he be making some dumb mistakes. Mentally, he plays sometimes and his head is not in the game.
Wait. Who are we talking about now?
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because they let go fucking. Sorry, that's crazy. They did all this, man. They should have found a way to keep Tyreek Hill. Because Tyreek Hill was actually the one wide receiver they had that made a difference. He separated.
Oh, yeah. The Raiders are expected
you
to.
no longer have that separation.
Yeah. The Raiders are expected to go after Calais Campbell.
Yo, they stacked that defense.
Yeah.
I'm ready, bro. You know what? I made.
You know what's gonna happen? They already got a hot offense. They already got a great good defense. They keep on stacking. They're gonna be hard to beat because they gonna hit you with that defense that you can't score on. And they got a high power offense. Like Brady had that one year, it was a couple years that when Brady had the stingiest defense in the league, and Brady could put up numbers. So the Patriots was just killing everybody. They putting up 40 points a game.
Yeah. I'll be honest. If the Raiders can put up 30 a game, that probably sets us up to win 12 games. I made my season predictions. God. Like early season predictions. God, I don't know where I put it. I think it's in here.
Yeah, they started off all offense.
Who did?
Your team, quarterback,
Well,
running back,
yeah.
wide receiver, tight end, offensive tackle. Then it's defense. Defensive end, defensive tackle, linebacker, cornerback. They stack it hard.
Yeah. So I don't have it. I don't know where it is. Let me see something. I'm digging through my papers right now. I have way too many. You can tell that. Shit.
Let me go back to the AFC.
Fuck. Yes. Okay. I'm losing. Okay, you know what? I don't have it. I predicted the Raiders to go 11-6. Did he have to go?
I don't know.
Oh, he said he had to go. Okay. See you. Well, I'll probably head out here in a little bit. Let me one more. Okay.
The Colts ain't gonna be shit next year.
What are?
The Colts not gonna be anything next year. And I'm curious to see how not Denver, Chicago gonna do, because Chicago traded a lot of their key players. So I'm like, I'm really curious about that team.
Laviska Shenault might be going to the Chiefs.
Houston had a lot of acquisitions, boy. I gotta look up Denver. Who Denver wide receivers? I gotta look them up.
Cortland Sutton, Jerry Judy, KJ Hamler, Tim Patrick. Those are all I know. So, anyone who wants to join the show, you can click on this link and you can come join our talk if you want. We're gonna be on here for about another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll probably head out. But yeah, give us your thoughts, and outside of that.
I'm on watching. Well, I mean, that ain't that bad. It's gonna be a better team next year, though. Rejects. I was watching a video of what the fuck is his name? Wait a minute, let me find him. I'm just looking at his name and shit. Oh, here we go. Leonard Fournette. I was looking at a video of him when he's mic'd up and he's running the ball, and the shit is funny because the whole time he getting tackled, he laughing. They had him mic'd up, and the guy was hitting him, and he was laughing, and the guy like, "Why are you laughing?" He said, "Cause that tickle." He was like, "That tickle." They still, I didn't know he was still playing. Oh, they got Chris Godwin, Russell Gage. They signed Brashad Perryman. Yeah. I don't know. They might go after him. I mean, you put Godwin, and if they get OBJ and they put OBJ on the other side and Chris Godwin, that's a good combination for Brady. And they got two nasty tight ends.
Who do?
Arizona Cardinals, Zach Ertz and Max Williams.
Yeah. Yeah, but for anyone who's here who wants to hear this, we're gonna do our AFC playoff predictions for next Wednesday. Okay. We'll dig more into free agency, and then if you want, Darren, we can even talk about the NFL draft and how it's changed if you want. So, what's up?
Oh, we can talk about anything.
Yeah. Probably gonna head out here soon.
I don't want to read that. Wow. Oh, I'm so tired. Ooh. Where? Oh. Malik gonna be gone. He gonna be gone in the first 5 picks.
Who will?
Malik Willis.
I don't know.
He gonna be gone. I just read something I wanted to see. Oh.
Okay, y'all. Well, we'll see you guys. What do you want to do Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will see you guys next Wednesday. We'll aim 7 p.m. If you fine with that, 7:15, 7:30 or so.
That's not a problem.
Okay, man. I will see you then. Everyone, see y'all, man.
Oh shit!
What's up?
I'm looking at a mock draft, right?
Okay.
And hold on, let me get this off the screen. I'm looking at a mock draft right now, and how do you pick a wide receiver in the first round? That wouldn't be right. They got Malik Willis going to Seattle.
Oh, wait. What team is selecting a receiver in the first round?
Oh, I'm talking about the Ravens. Why are we selecting a wide receiver in the first round? They don't need to. This is a mock draft, but I don't agree with that. Not for that first.
Y'all need O-line, but yeah. We'll
They don't
talk
need
more on the draft and the playoffs next week, okay?
Yep,
I'll see y'all then. Bye.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
Yep, you too.